Good morning, children. Welcome back to viscosity. We have done till coefficient of viscosity. Now comes the factors on which coefficient of viscosity depends. I have already told you that fluid pressure is reduced from the syllabus of ISC class 11th. Now the first factor is effect of temperature. What will happen to viscous force on increasing temperature? With the increase in temperature, viscous force in liquid decreases, whereas in gases it increases. As in gases, they are already in motion, they will start colliding with each other and therefore viscous force will increase. Now the second factor is effect of density of fluid. Now effect of density of fluid same case here. For liquids, viscosity increases with increase in density. For gases, viscosity decreases with increase in density. Third factor, effect of pressure. For all other liquids except water. For liquids, this is except water, viscosity increases with pressure. For water and gases. For water and gases, for water only, viscosity decreases with pressure. And for gases, almost unaffected by pressure. It remains same. Now I have told you that viscous force and friction are having some similarities. What is that? That is, both are opposing forces. Both are relative opposition. Both forces acting opposite. There is a slight correction which I would like to introduce. I have told you that this is what I have told you. This is the relation I have told you. Here put a negative sign. This negative sign indicates opposing force. Viscous force is opposing force. So negative sign indicates opposition in different layers of flowing liquid. This is negative sign. Sometimes in some books it might be written as plus and minus. So plus sign indicates that the layer which is flowing, for which we need to find viscous force, there is a layer above it and there is a layer below it. So above it will oppose and the lower one will support it. So which will oppose is negative, which supports it will be taken as positive. In some books it is given as plus minus also. So for positive means it is supporting the layer, motion of layer. For negative it is opposing the motion of layers. What is the difference between viscous force? And let me write. Friction and viscosity. Opposing force. This is similar. This is comparison. This is opposing. This is also opposing. Non-conservative. This is also non-conservative. These are the two similarities. There is difference. Never depends on area of contact. It depends on area of contact. So these are the similarities and differences. Now next is Stokes' law. This arises when there is a motion through fluid. Whenever an object moves through a fluid, then for that there is a Stokes' law. According to this law, when a small sphere of radius this is again experimental, it states that whenever a small solid sphere or sphere moves through a fluid with velocity v, it experiences a viscous force. It experiences a viscous force which is given by this is experimental value 6 pi eta r v. R is radius of a spherical object moving through liquid. V is velocity of motion of object. Velocity of object, that is spherical object, and you all know what is eta. Eta is coefficient of viscosity of fluid. So this is an experimental value. You can derive it with the help of dimension only. So how you can derive it? As such, there is no derivation required for this, but if you want, you can derive it through dimension by writing it as force depends on eta power x, r power y, and v power z. K eta power x, r power y, v power z. This is your equation number 1. Now this becomes mlt minus 2. K is constant. Eta you have to go done with. ml minus 1 t minus 1 power x. R is radius, L power y, V is velocity, Lt minus 1. Now this is m power x, L minus x plus y plus z, t minus x minus z. Now on comparing, this is the only method by which you can derive it, though it is not asked because it has no derivation. It is experimental value for a spherical body moving through a liquid having coefficient of viscosity eta. Now on comparing x equals to 1, comparing left hand side and right hand side, and minus x plus y plus z is equals to 1, then minus x minus z is equals to minus 2, so that is x plus z is equals to 2. Putting the value of x, z is found to be 1, x is minus 1, z is 1, so y is also equals to 1. Put these values in this equation number 1. From 1, f is equals to k eta r v. If you know the value of k, put this value as 6 pi eta r v. This is the only way you can derive this relation. No other method is prescribed and no other method will be applicable because this is an experimental value, and experimental value does not require any proof. Now we will discuss terminal velocity in the next video.